Hi, welcome to another Derek Burleson art. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, a little desert scene. Had a lot of fun painting this. We got kind of right into this one. What I'm doing is putting a little bit of gesso, a little water on the canvas just so that the acrylics spread a little easier. Gonna just go ahead and start putting in my background. A little black, that gesso. Got some cadmium orange, a little bit of Hooker's green, yellow ochre, burnt umber, little diazonine purple. It's hard to say. So basically, that's all the colors I'm going to use today. Like I said, I'm just going to use my hake brush to start putting my background in, putting a little bit of yellow ochre on there, kind of go over that grayish sky. Going to kind of make this dusk. Matter of fact, this painting is going to be called The Desert at Dusk. Going to put this is going to be my paint class for, I believe, February of 26. So I'm just kind of putting a little bit of, like I said, the ochre and just a little bit of the burnt umber. I also have a little bit of burnt sienna in there. Just kind of making my foreground. See, I can just miss that, just keep that paint kind of flowing. So I'm going to use just a little bit of straight gesso, kind of make a little area there. Just kind of an area where that maybe the sun is starting to set. Then I'll come in here and I'll start putting my mountains where I want my mountains, and they'll be kind of back there in the background. Again, I've used just a little burnt umber, just a little bit of maybe burnt sienna. Add a little of the gesso, kind of lighten it up a little bit. I don't want to push them too far back, but I do want you to be able to see them. But just kind of using just a flat brush, probably about a 3/4 inch flat brush. Just kind of putting in some of these distant mountains. Under you here is not music I've put in there. We are under a tornado watch right now. Later, probably a tornado warning. So I'm trying to get some editing done. So if you hear some loud booming outside, or it's outside, it's really starting to come in. So try to get this done before we blow away. Okay, as you can see, I'm just kind of putting some distant little mountains back there. This is going to be kind of a neat little desert painting. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll start putting in some others. Okay, these more forward mountains are just some burnt umber. I think I might have put just a touch of a little burnt sienna, maybe just a touch of Mars black. And again, the rumbling you hear is, if you can hear it in here, is outside. It's not music I'm playing or sound effects. Okay, just going to bring that mountain kind of around, give this painting a little bit of depth, kind of pushed those back mountains way off in the distance. Just going to kind of shape it. I think I want those just a little higher. But again, just a little burnt umber, just a touch of burnt sienna, and then just a little Mars black to give some shading. Then I'll go to this other side and do the same thing, same colors. And I did move down to a smaller little angle brush. I don't know what size it is. It's It's a number 10 angle brush. And to let everyone know too, you go to my website, look on there, you can find a link to Blick Art Supplies, which is an affiliate of mine now. If you go on, you can use the code. I believe it's a 10% discount, something like that. All right, as you can see, I went in and I just put in some grasses using that same brush. I'm going to put in some little cactuses. Just kind of bring them in, push everything back, let you kind of just listen, enjoy the painting. I hope you really like this one. I cut this down. It took me a little over an hour to paint, but I got it down to like 15 minutes for you, so you can just kind of watch and kind of enjoy the process. Hope you really enjoy this. Okay. Yeah, I'm just using a little script liner brush. Added a little bit of that hooker's green, maybe just a touch of yellow ochre or ochre, and just kind of give it a little highlight of that green on there. See where it's on that maybe the light's coming from that side. It's kind of bouncing as it's coming over those mountains. Now I'm going to take my little dagger brush, a little bit of ochre, a little bit of the gesso, maybe just a touch of brown, but I wanted to kind of highlight and put some of the bigger ones in there. So now I've just changed over to a script liner brush, put some little finer details. This will kind of push that everything back, the mountains back. See how it just kind of starts making that really pop. Just like I said, this was really fun to do. And if you look in the trail coming through, I I used my toothbrush and I spritzed black and some white with a little bit of umber in it, and then some umber and some ochre, and I made it look like sand. That was a lot of fun. Now I'm just going to take my brush and I'm going to add just a touch of that orange in there, that cadmium orange light, just to give it that color of like there's light bouncing off there, giving it kind of an orangish color. Just come. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks for watching. Have a great week, and I'll see you the next time. This was a lot of fun.